Alright, just a quick video here on lights. So I have this generator out back of this shack that's going to be turned into a shop. I have one power conduit on this back wall in the corner. No other power going to the building. So if we go inside, you'll see this light is not on, and this light is not on, but these three are. So that power conduit is right here on this back wall, and that'll power this one, that'll power this one, and it gets just enough to power this one, but if I move it just over just a little bit, it loses it. So you can see it has not quite a 2x2 square that it'll power from the exterior. So you can see that right there. If I exit build mode real quick and run over to my warehouse, you can see the way I solved this for a larger building. So this is my... What the hell are you... I'll fix him later. So this is my warehouse where all of my crafting gear is stored. It's the first or second building I built. First one was my little house over there. So this one, because it's so large, obviously powering it from the outside would not power the whole thing. So my solution to that is I have this switch panel. You can see right there that killed all the lights inside. So this generator is powering it. So you'll see I have this just stuck on the outside, but because it's on the wall, it provides power to it. So that's powering these, and because of the weird way power works, it radiates out. So all I needed to have was a power conduit close enough to pick up the power. So I have a series of them running all down the center of my building, with some additional ones to the sides to make sure all of my wall lighting gets power. And I mean, for a warehouse, that looks fine. For an interior, the way that I've been doing it, I don't think I have it set up on any of... Okay, I did do it on this one. For buildings where you have you don't want to run the wires inside that aren't warehouse, you can do this. If you stick the power conduits on the corner, they'll kind of wrap around the corner a little bit. Pull one out and make it easier to explain this. So see how it's flat right there, but as you go to wrap around the corner, it pivots. So you can use that to pivot these enough to the side where you can then run a wire to another power conduit. I don't have one there because it had enough power and didn't need to, but you can see I did it right here. And that is powering all of my lights in here and up here as well. Oh, and those of you on console that are waiting for mods, here's one that you'll love. See how I can scrap the whole foundation over here? There's a mod up that'll let you scrap all of the little bits of grass and trash. I've already done a bunch of it over here, like the leaf piles. So you can actually clean up Sanctuary a little bit, instead of it looking all trashed even though everybody's moved into it. Oh, even the bushes that like to poke up through your floor. This whole building's going to get moved and rebuilt, because I built this before I even knew how foundations, where are they? The wood foundations here worked. So you could make your own foundations, and I wanted to make the building bigger than the pre-existing foundation, so I just kind of let it hang over the side right here, and it looks ridiculous, So this whole building is going to get torn down and rebuilt, possibly on the other side of the settlement. So that's how lights work. Certain lights, like these construction lights that have the power conduit right there on the back, have to have power run directly to them. Most of the direct light sources in here, like this light bulb, the power lights, ceiling fan, all these lamps, they just have to be placed somewhere that is receiving power. So that was the purpose of running all these conduits like this here, so that everything around here has power. You can see how when you highlight it, it just says requires power and doesn't have an amount. Anything like that just needs to be close enough to a powered source. Whoop, didn't mean to move that. Just has to be close enough to a powered source for it to come on. So because this is a powered source on this wall, these conduits here pick up the power, and because I'm using wires, it'll spread it through the whole building. And now this whole building, if you're running stuff in here that uses an amount of power, is being powered by this particular medium generator. So this whole building is only receiving 5 power, but that still lets me power all of the lights in here, including my 2 construction lights that use 1 power each. So hopefully that makes sense and I haven't rambled too terribly long. And I apologize for the mic quality, I'm just using a headset for this. But there we go.